Welcome back to AM Northwest. Are you looking for some fun ways to show your holiday spirit? Here to share some quick and easy crafts that even the kids can help with. We welcome back craft designer and book author Amy Latta. Good to have you with us again, Amy. Oh my gosh, your sweater is too cute for words.
Thank you so much. Did you know today is DIY Ugly Sweater Day?
Oh, that's perfect. That's perfect. All right, let's start though with a couple things that look so cool. First of all, there's that yarn wreath that you did.
Yes. So this Loopy yarn wreath has been really, really popular on my website and on my Instagram this year because it's so pretty, but it's so easy to create. All you do is take one of those styrofoam wreath forms that you can get at the craft store.
Okay.
And you buy this loopy yarn. It's actually made for like finger knitting and finger crochet, but it's perfect for our wreath purposes. So all you're going to do is either glue or pin it to your wreath and just wrap. That's all there is to it. You're just wrapping until the whole form is covered. Then you can either make or purchase a bow. And then I just wired my bow on and I stuck on some artificial greenery for a little pop of color, and it's ready to hang on the door.
First of all, I've never heard of finger crochet, but so I've learned a lot just now. That's really pretty.
Yes, and the loops just give it that really pretty texture because you can also do it with regular yarn, but it'll look flat. And the loops just kind of, especially for this one, I think makes it look snowy.
It does.
You can keep it out all winter season, not just for Christmas.
I love it. Okay, and then you have something called a Saltshaker Snowman.
I do. That's this little guy. And he's just created out of a dollar store salt shaker. So you get a salt shaker that's clear so you can see inside.
Sure.
And you're going to fill it, instead of salt, we're going to use poly pellets, which are those little weighted stuffing beads because they look like little snowflakes. And you can also add in chunky glitter, fine glitter, any kind of sparkles or styrofoam pellets or anything you want to represent snow inside. Then we're going to glue a painted wooden bead on top for the snowman's head. And we're going to take that cap and we're going to cover it with fuzzy sock. So, you know, I love to craft with socks. And so we're taking one of those Christmas fuzzy socks and we're just covering that metal cap, gathering it up at the top. And then that makes his hat, which we just glue on top of his head. Then you're
so cute.
I know, right?
Yeah.
And you're going to take a scrap of fabric, like a soft flannel, tie it around his neck for a scarf so he stays warm. And then you're going to paint a face on and you're going to add buttons. And your little snowman is ready to decorate your mantle or your shelf.
Oh my gosh, that's adorable. And then you have a woodblock nativity scene. I can see that right there. Yeah, that's cute.
Yeah. This is one of my all-time favorite DIYs that I've done for Christmas. So did you know that dowels are not always round? You can buy a square dowel at the Home Depot or Lowe's.
Okay.
And so I got a 1-inch square dowel. And my dad actually cut them for me. We did this at my crafting group, so we had a whole bunch of these pieces. But Joseph is 5 inches tall and Mary is 4 inches tall. And all you do once you have the wood blocks is paint them. You're going to add a wooden bead for the head. And then the baby Jesus is one of the little peg people, those little wooden peg people that you can buy at the craft store. Wrap him up in a piece of cloth, you know, the swaddling cloth. And then you're going to take a piece of fabric and give Mary her veil.
Right.
You're going to glue Mary and Joseph together along the side so they're standing next to each other with baby Jesus on top. Then we're going to tie some twine around them to hold the whole little family together. And I finished up by adding a painted gold star. I took a piece of wire and I curled it around a pencil, so it was a little bit loopy. And I put the star on the top and it stands behind them.
Wow, that looks great. I mean, it really does. And speaking of great, looking great, that sweater. So tell me about that ugly Christmas sweater.
So
that is really cute. It's not really ugly. It's adorable.
Exactly. People keep telling me I failed the assignment because it's not But what happened was I bought this plain sweater for $6 at Walmart. And then I love Missouri Star Quilt Company. They make all kinds of templates and things that you can trace onto fabric. And they had a sweater that was in their advent box. And so I took that sweater template and I cut little sweaters out of 10 different kinds of holiday fabric.
Love it.
I put usable interfacing behind it. I ironed it on, and so that makes it sticky. And then I ironed them onto the shirt in the shape of a tree. And of course, I cut out a little star for the top and a little rectangle for the trunk and ironed those on. Then I had so much fun decorating each sweater. It was ridiculous. I put buttons and pom-poms and fabric glitter and iron-on patches and just everything that I could get my hands on here in my craft stash. I'm like, oh, that can go on a
Yeah.
sweater. And I just decorated them each individually to be as fabulously ugly as possible.
Amy, it is fabulous, absolutely fabulous. Want to tell everyone we'll put information on our website at k2.com. Thank you, Amy. Great job.
Thank you. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.